Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. Now, arguably, they are both in their prime, so this fight coming this year is great because they both are in their prime. Now, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's talk about their latest performances. Now, Devin Haney, we all know that he destroyed Cambosis using his jab very well. Those combinations that he put on him.
Three-punch combination from Haney.
I mean, you could just see the aftermath on Cambosis' face that he absolutely destroyed him in both of these fights. Now, his most recent performance against Lomachenko, I still think that Lomachenko won this fight.
Keep causing disruption, keep trying to close the distance, and make Devin Haney.
Uppercut comes in.
But either way, let's give Devin Haney his props. He used great combinations in this fight. His counter punches were goddamn lethal in this fight. So, again, we got to give it up for Devin Haney. He won it by decision.
Winner by unanimous decision. And still undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney!
Now let's talk about Regis Prograis. Now he only has one loss against Josh Taylor, one of the best. I will argue and say that Regis Prograis actually won that fight, but since it was in the UK, that's why he lost. But even then, let's talk about his recent performance against Jose Zepeda. Now, Regis Prograis absolutely dominated this fight, winning and knocking him out in round 11. Now, Regis Prograis' recent fight was against Danielito Cerrilla. Now, in this fight, he landed way more. It was a close fight, but you could just tell that Regis was taking the rounds.
Not more than that. But there he goes. Prograis folds Cerrilla up with the left hand.
In which evidently he won by decision.
For your winner by split decision, and still the WBC Super Lightweight Champion of the world.
Now, Regis Prograis does have a lot of power behind his shots. I mean, his record speaks for itself, and he does have good finishes in his fights. Now, here's the thing. I do think Devin Haney at the end is going to pick him apart due to his boxing IQ, his speed, his skills, the experience that he had against other big names like Cambosis, Lomachenko. So I think Devin Haney beats him when it comes to fighting the bigger names. But here's the thing. I don't like the idea when it comes to talking about Devin Haney being one of the best in his weight division, because I do think there's other big opponents out there that outcompete him, like Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson, and obviously Gervonta Davis. But let's talk about the fight. I'm getting off track here, so let's talk about the fight. Who do I think is going to win? I do think that Devin Haney is going to win only because Regis Prograis has fought at nobody, and Devin Haney has been in the ring with one of the best, if not the best.